A different conclusion to the story of the devil and the detective, to characters that must come back in order to provide answers to the many questions we have. Here are some things you never thought you would see in the potential continuation of Lucifer. TRIXIE finding out about Lucifer. After a bumpy road, the supernatural drama has sadly come to its finale. Following the story of the devil, aka Lucifer Morningstar, the show had to go through some struggles before receiving a green light for a continuation. First, we all know that Netflix wasn't the first home for the series. Lucifer premiered on Fox in 2016 and ran for 3 seasons before Fox decided to cancel the series. And then, Netflix saw how many fans craved for more of the story, and now the series has found a new home. But did you guys know that Season 5 of the show was supposed to be the last one? That was the initial plan, but the creators realized they needed one more season in order for the characters to get the proper conclusion. So Lucifer got green-lighted for a 6-10 episode season. The question is, did all the characters get the ending they deserve? We don't think so. Here is why a continuation needs to happen. As the two girls of Lucifer and Chloe, TRIXIE and Rory will presumably have a perfect future together. Honestly, we don't know how close they'll be in about 10 years from the finale, but here's the thing. Rory is half angel, and since she ages differently than her sister, it's just a matter of time until TRIXIE realizes something's not quite right. And even if the aging thing doesn't come up, what about her sprouting wings? If the creators decided to do another season, which is likely, we believe they will address this storyline, in which, according to most fans, there's a huge plot hole. The other thing fans were bothered with was the fact that even though TRIXIE was in the series, ever since the pilot episode, she never found out the real identity of Lucifer, another thing that needs to be addressed in future Lucifer projects.
I love Lucifer, but no way.
You love him, huh?
Linda as a single mother. Baby Charlie is somewhat like Rory when it comes to their extraordinary appearance. When Charlie sprouted his wings, the new god Amenadiel was really happy to find out that his son is half angel. To be honest, the end of Amenadiel and Linda's story is messed up. First of all, how is Linda supposed to take care of a baby that is clearly not ordinary all alone? How is she going to explain the wings of her son to other people? If a continuation indeed happens, we'll presumably see more of Linda taking care of her child as a single mother. Maze and Eve. The creators of the series had to focus on so many storylines for their final season that they somehow forgot some rather important issues. Most of these issues will appear in some time. What will happen to our beloved characters in not so near future? Their happily ever afters don't make a lot of sense once you think about where they'll be, let's say 20 years from the finale. This is a question we have about Mazikeen and Eve's future. In the 6th season finale, they tie the knot and everything. They are, as you already know, immortal. And while immortality sounded perfect in the finale, imagine what will happen after hundreds of years. Wouldn't they get bored? Yes, we know they can travel the world and everything, but we're talking about eternity. Then again, how will they explain not aging at all? Lucifer visits his wife and daughter. Released in 2021, the show's final season follows Lucifer through some of his most difficult decisions, and his time-traveling daughter Rory, who decides to revenge her father for him abandoning her and her mother when she was born. And then, Rory is the one to help Lucifer in his purpose, so he eventually realizes he needs to help the lost souls in hell, which is the reason why Rory is growing up without a dad. Rory accepts her fate and leaves her father for good. But this is the story that bothered many fans. These fans were confused by this storyline, and once fans of TV shows get confused, they go to one place that has the answer to everything: Reddit. The most asked question about Lucifer Season 6 is why Rory didn't just travel to heaven or hell to find her father, instead of traveling back to the past. According to some fans, she was still too young, and thus she had no idea how to fly to hell. But some fans believe this is a huge plot hole the writers accidentally overlooked.
Whatever it is that makes me go, that it can never be your fault.
A wedding and a baby. One of the things fans wanted to see in the final season was a wedding between Lucifer and Chloe. Sadly, the creators did not plan this, And with rumors suggesting there'll be another season of the show, they might want to give this couple this very special moment. There's nothing better than a wedding between the two protagonists you've been shipping for 6 years. Am I right? It would be awesome if they got married by God, Lucifer's dad. Isn't that a perfect conclusion for the two characters? And according to most fans, the next installment could also feature a storyline with the couple having another child together. The new owner of Lux. When Lucifer leaves Earth, he makes sure Amenadiel takes care of Lux. But then, as already mentioned, Amenadiel becomes God while also having a half-angel baby. So we're not sure how much time he has for dealing with a nightclub. Who is the new owner of the club? Do you guys have any idea? Perhaps we'll meet him in the potential continuation. Who knows? A better story for Michael. Lucifer's twin brother Michael lost in a battle with Lucifer, and thus he didn't become the new god. With the devil winning, Michael kneeled in front of him, expecting to get killed by his own twin brother. However, the devil decided to spare him. Instead, he cuts off his wings, something that will definitely have a major influence on Michael's future. This is because Lucifer wants to make a point about, as he says, everybody deserving a second chance. Then, in Season 6, Episode 1, we see Michael scrubbing floors in hell. What happened with a lecture about everyone deserving a second chance? Even Michael, his wings are gone. Isn't that enough? Then again, Michael wasn't present in the final episodes of the series. What exactly was his purpose? If the creators thought Michael would explain just how much Lucifer has grown, how amazing character development we saw in the male protagonist, why is this character scrubbing floors in hell again? Maybe this storyline will get explored in the continuation. What do you guys think? Adam will come back. Adam is yet another character that needs to come back in the possible continuation. He appeared in the last installment of the show, and initially, he was a jerk who strongly believed that Eve belongs to him. But that didn't last long, because shortly after, he walked Eve up the aisle to marry Maze. One thing we know for sure is that he's a better man now. But did he go back to heaven? Is he still on Earth? These are the questions that need to be answered in the 7th season of the series.
You mean that you're...
Yeah, I'm that Adam. I'm the guy who named all the animals. No biggie.
On a related note, what are your hopes for Season 7? Let us know down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed our video, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you'll never miss any of our videos in the future. As always, thanks for watching.